What happened to Corepunk? A game that took the aspects of the popular MOBA genre and mixed it with an MMORPG format to potentially create one of the largest audiences gaming has seen in a long time. Hello everybody, my name is TJ Hyde, and I've recently gotten into the MMORPG genre, putting a lot of time into New World as of lately. And Corepunk was a game that I started following around fall of 2021, and kind of ended up falling off it, as I think a lot of other people did as well. It was initially supposed to release in 2021, but as most video games did, saw a massive problem with COVID kind of taking over, messing up with the company a little bit. So we were supposed to have both beta and full release in 2021, estimated. Obviously didn't come to fruition, which was highly unfortunate. This game got a lot of following from the Force Gaming video that he put out, which I think is almost a year old now. And it's kind of unfortunate because when we see this happen with games, and we see it happen a lot nowadays when games start promoting a little bit early, whether that be by their own fault or whether that be by creators like Force Gaming making videos, which no hate to Force Gaming, it's just unfortunate that it happens, where they'll get promoted a little bit early, get a lot of hype start surrounding this game, and then it falls off because people forget about it. People, they aren't seeing the marketing for it anymore, and it just took too long to play off of that momentum, and it can potentially be game killing nowadays. So what has happened to the development since that fall off of traction? Well, there hasn't been much communication from the developers, unfortunately, with the last post being in September, and only, I think, 3 or 4 posts happening in the year of 2022 alone, with radio silence across Twitter and YouTube. From doing a little bit of looking into the dev blogs, they did say that they got derailed and that there might have been some problems behind the scenes that caused this game to struggle. However, we do have a potential update at Corepunk entering beta here very soon. Now, I don't want to speculate on anything, as obviously it kills games. I'd just be a hypocrite. I just mentioned everything that's wrong with with over promoting it. But in their recent post, they mentioned that they are coming ready to start handing out beta keys and getting a beta going for this game. Whether that's true or not, I have absolutely no idea. I don't work with that team. I'm still pretty new to the MMO scene in general. I don't know how these games like to function. However, if what they say is true and they want to get a beta out by the end of the year, it means we could possibly see Corepunk beta enter within the next week or two. Probably won't happen. Obviously, a ton of speculation. It's very possible, though, if they try to follow that schedule. I honest to God don't think they will, though. I think we'll end up seeing it more towards February of 2022. Just looking at how their development cycle has gone along thus far, I think that's a more reasonable time frame. But this is at least good news for the game and people that started following the game a long time ago and just lost interest across the last 11 months as people forget about it over time. A beta could be big for getting Corepunk back into the industry. As we have seen, the MOBA MMORPG mix is obviously touching 2 huge audiences. One of MMORPG players, which is, games like World of Warcraft, Final Fantasy, Destiny, all these MMORPG players, mixing with the MOBA community of League of Legends and Dota. That is 2 huge communities that this game is trying to merge together to create this game. So, in general, there isn't a whole lot to update on for Corepunk, but we do know that it's a good time to start following them and watching closely for when this game comes onto the market, as it's very possibly going to happen any day now, and that sentiment will remain for the majority of 2022 and 2023 until we get more news on a guarantee. Don't get any hopes up. Obviously, they've had multiple delays, and obviously as a smaller developer can very much struggle with putting out content and trying to do this in a timely manner. But if you are a fan of the MMORPG or the MOBA genre, I would highly suggest taking a gander over to their YouTube channel. They have some gameplay on there that you can go look at. It reminds me very much of Dota. and start getting a little bit hyped for this game, because I definitely think it's going to be coming soon, guys. I definitely think that we are on the verge of Corepunk's final release. Otherwise, that's all I have for you today, guys. I'm going to do some more updates on other MMOs that I know are going to be coming out soon, because we're just on a brink of a massive, I think, second MMO era where we're going to start seeing Riot's MMO. We're going to start seeing more WoW expansions, more Destiny expansions. We're going to be seeing Thrones and Liberty. We're going to be seeing a ton of MMOs start coming to the rise, guys. So if you like content like this, definitely subscribe. I'm going to be covering a ton of it. Otherwise, everybody, my name's TJ Hyde. Go check me out on twitch.tv/TJ Hyde. I'll see y'all in the next one, guys.